Nice deep breath. Oh, isn't that so nice? It really does work. This stuff really works.
Beautiful.
So nice, right? All right, Leanne, why don't you jump in and take it away, girlfriend?
All
This
right.
is yours.
Oh, you need to
Oh,
enable me.
mm,
Insecurity.
okay.
So tonight we're talking about cooking with essential oils and how to use essential oils in the kitchen. So we're going to talk about herb oils, citrus oils, and flower oils. All right. So desktop.
I don't think I've ever cooked with a flower oil.
Lavender?
No.
Oh, hold on. Okay. You've never cooked with or have you, or not really cooking, but
Like lavender lemonade or something? I never have.
yes. Oh no. Oh, it's so good. Okay. So I'm sharing my screen, but it keeps telling me, yes, that's what I want right there. Can you see?
You did it.
Yay! All right. All right. So cooking with essential oils or using them in your kitchen. All right. So why should we cook with essential oils? They have great health benefits. They enhance your flavor to your food. They're convenient and safe, obviously. They're great when you have limited room to grow herbs, or you have limited access to certain herbs. So if you like a certain herb, but you can never get it in the store, you can have it on hand in an oil. And a reminder, we always use therapeutic essential oils, and we recommend doTERRA. All right, so when you're cooking with essential oils, you want to make sure you have several different things. Cooking oils, palm oil, olive oil, palm, canola, butter, honey for mixing culinary salts, and toothpicks, especially when you're using your green oils, which are your herbs. So it's really easy. The bottles with doTERRA are the green hot oils. So you always want to use a toothpick with them. Come on, computer. Oh, now it went too fast. Hold on. Okay, there we go. All right, so there's lots of different essential oils you can use in your kitchen. This is just a list of them. Please make sure when you read you're using essential oils that you look at the bottle and make sure that you can use it internally before you actually use it. Because there are some oils that you cannot use in your food and you cannot ingest them. And I'm going to actually put this whole PowerPoint into pictures and post it on the Facebook page because it has recipes.
Awesome.
Yes. So when we're using essential oils in the kitchen, we want to use caution. Heat actually changes the chemistry of our oils. So you always want to use your essential oils at the end of your recipe versus at the beginning. So if you're making spaghetti sauce, add it at the end so you have that full flavor and that benefit versus adding it at the beginning unless you're making like lasagna, and it'll take away that oil. Because again, you're not going to get the benefits of the oils if you put it in at the beginning. Use sparingly, so again, especially with those hot oils. And then if you, in my video, I'm showing you how to use it with a toothpick. You can make your own carrier oils. You can make your own oils. So if you have hold on a second. If you have one of these lovely oil bottles, you can add in, say you like rosemary or thyme or anything, and you want to make your own cooking oils. Put your oil in the bottle and then put your essential oils in there. And then when you cook, put it right over top in the pan. You can marinate with your oils. So experiment. And then if you're feeling yucky, you can add essential oil to your honey and then add it into your tea. And be sure to always use your oils in a glass or metal container and not in plastic. It's a little slow. It's a MacBook. It should be fast. Oh, see? Okay. All right. So common citrus oils, I'm not going to go through this whole entire thing, but common citrus oils are going to be your bergamot, grapefruit, lime, lemon, tangerine, wild orange. They're great for baked goods, beverages, salsa, yogurt. And these types of oils you're going to use when the recipe calls for a zest of the rind. So if you have your orange and you're zesting it, that's when you're going to use the oils, versus when they say the juice of a lemon or an orange, because that gives you a different flavor. Spicy oils: black pepper, cassia, cinnamon, coriander, ginger, and fennel. Great for cooking with. I'm going to share one of my recipes that I use cinnamon in, and clove actually. You always want to use a toothpick with these oils, because these are also hot oils similar to the herb oils. Because I don't think you want to put a drop of black pepper in something. It's going to be like, woo! Cinnamon depends on how much you like cinnamon. I'm okay with cinnamon.
Me too.
I love cinnamon. I like cinnamon in a chocolate almond shake.
I like it in coffee.
Ooh,
or
yeah.
hot cocoa or tea.
Mm-hmm. All right, here are your herb oils: basil, cilantro, marjoram, oregano, rosemary, and thyme. Great to substitute those dry herbs. So who has those dry herbs in their kitchen cabinet? And how often do we use them? And how much benefit and taste do we actually get out of them? I don't really get any. I think it's just flakes. So I actually, one of my videos, going to talk about using basil and oregano oil in some spaghetti sauce I did this weekend, and I just finished eating the rest of it, and it still had the basil and oregano oil in it from Friday. It tasted delicious. So these are great oils to have, and also good to put in your glass bottle to cook with. Great for your, like, turkey, Christmas and Thanksgiving season. Ooh, can you imagine rubbing that turkey with those oils? Ooh, okay. And my lavender, common floral oils. Lavender. My mom loves lavender in her tea. Lavender is great for nasal congestion. She makes her tea every morning and puts a drop of lavender in it. With tea, bergamot is really good also, with a regular tea bag, and it will make it an Earl Grey. But bergamot also helps with your menstrual cramps. Lavender lemonade is great. Also really good to add to pound cakes, icing. Makes me hungry. All right, it's doing it again. I'm sorry. All right, and then mint oils, peppermint and spearmint. Never wintergreen. Never wintergreen, girls. Peppermint and spearmint are also good for teas, but you can use them in desserts, in salads. I don't cook lamb, so I can't tell you what it tastes like in there. I like mint, and I had it in the rest of my coffee when I got home from work today. Makes it a peppermint mocha. It was really good. All right. You'll see me in my live demo here, girls. If I can get it to go. Ah, No, it worked when I did it. Hold on. Uh-oh. It worked when I did it on the computer earlier.
I saw a play button.
Where's the play button?
Oh, it's gone now. Click it again. Make it big. See down there on the left?
Oh. Oh, that's to...
Oh.
Well, I will post it on the Facebook page. I'm going to change that so we don't have to look at me. But I made goulash, and I took my mom's leftover spaghetti sauce. My mom and dad will make spaghetti, and then the leftover sauce, they'll put in a bag and freeze it for me because I'm the only one that eats spaghetti in my household. I know, my house is weird. They don't eat spaghetti sauce. So I took the bag out of the freezer, threw it in the saucepan, and defrosted it, warmed it up, and then I took my oregano, and I took my toothpick, and I dipped it inside the bottle. Callie, can you go get me toothpicks and a bottle of oregano, please? Thank you. Beside the stove. So the oregano I dipped in there, and then I stirred in the spaghetti sauce, and then I'm okay with basil and a whole drop. So I put a whole drop of basil in it, stirred it, dumped my pasta in, stirred it around, threw it in a pan, put cheese on it, and threw it in the oven. It was delicious. And I only did that because I was actually starting to feel a little stuffy, and my throat was scratchy, and with the oregano, it will help fight off all those bugs. All right, so toothpicks, or as I called it on my video, a Q-tip by accident. So you have your little hole right there. You're gonna take your toothpick and you're just gonna put it right in the bottle and then pull it out. And then you're gonna stir it right in your food. And now it smells like oregano in here. Let me find somewhere to put it. All right. So you want to do that with your hot oils, all your herb oils, and if your peppermint oil, if you're like peppermint's really strong for you, then you definitely want to use the toothpick if you're adding it to like brownies or to a cup of tea or a smoothie. All right, so this cranberry sauce is what I make every year for Thanksgiving and Christmas. My sister-in-law's mother loves it. My mother hates it. She says it's not sweet enough, but she likes the canned stuff because that's what she's grown up on. I didn't start eating cranberry sauce till a few years ago, and now I make my own, and I always make a bowl to give to my sister-in-law's mother for her to take home and eat. So I use the cinnamon, clove, and orange oil. I replaced 3/4 cup of orange juice with 3/4 cup of water and 4 drops of orange oil. I think it tastes better than all that orange juice. All right, drinks. You can make raspberry limeade using your lime oil. You can make tangerine punch. I actually just got tangerine, so I'm anxious to kind of use that in making a tangerine punch or tangerine lemonade. I can't hear you, Monica.
I know, I'm just saying yum.
Back during the winter time, Monica used a sparkling water with maraschino cherry juice and lime oil to accent your regular seltzer water. Hot drinks. I want to try this wassail. We need to make this. It has cranberry juice, apple juice, orange juice, cinnamon, lemon, wild orange, clove, nutmeg, honey, cinnamon cranberries. Doesn't that sound delicious? With maybe a little coconut rum. I'm just kidding. You can also make lavender tea like I talked about, or a peppermint mocha. You can, if you've got the peppermint beadlets in your purse and you're out for coffee with a friend, drop a peppermint beadlet in your hot chocolate or your coffee, stir it around, and you've got yourself a little peppermint mocha. Add it to your tea if you're out and about, or your whatever. You can also do that with the On Guard drops. Beadlets. Smoothies. Pumpkin smoothies, ginger green pear smoothies. You can also add in the Slim and Sassy powder to give yourself some protein and vitamins. The pumpkin smoothie has the On Guard blend in it. So to fight against all those bugs, and then you're getting also the benefits of the pumpkin. It also has bananas in it too. It has pumpkin pie seasoning, which is cinnamon, clove, allspice, and ginger. So if you have similar of those oils, you can toothpick it and put it in there versus having pumpkin pie seasoning. And then the pear smoothie has ginger oil, and that's it. Marinades. So Monica came up with the lime chicken tacos. These look actually really good. And you can use a lot of the oils to make marinades. So some apple cider vinegar, and then add in whatever oils you want to, your marjoram, lime. For the tacos, it has lime juice, but also lime oil. I've actually made the hummus taquitos before, and they were phenomenal with the lime oil in it. They are, you mix the lime oil in the hummus. It's a vegetarian dish, and you line your corn tortilla, put a slice of avocado in it, roll it up, and put it in the oven. They're really good. I took them to a work party. I made them there, and because I had a vegetarian, gluten-free, dairy-free coworker, and she loved them. Salsa, pico de gallo, use your cilantro, lime guacamole. We need to have a taco party. We'll talk about it later though. Did it again. Kids recipes. On Guard apples. One way to get On Guard into the kids. Cut your apple slices up, put them in a purified water, add some drops, let it sit, and then we have 9 minutes left. So I need to talk quicker. Peanut butter dip, add your cassia oil to the peanut butter. And then Karen's salad dressing, which will be, of course, on Facebook, because after reading this, you're going to want to have a salad. It sounds delicious, Karen. What kind of herb oils do you add?
So I usually add whatever I want to complement.
Okay.
I love, I'll buy the big clamshell of basil, and I'll take half of it out and throw it in, and just adding the oils onto it makes it just, because it's a thinner oil. Now you could add olive oil to this, or avocado oil, and make it thicker, but because I don't, I put in more oils to enhance the flavor, just because oil is what makes it stick to the lettuce. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to do that a little bit with the avocado, but we really don't, we don't care that it doesn't, we just mop it up and eat it. This recipe got me into Iron Chef Annapolis.
You go, girl.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
The things we learned about each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. And Karen also uses her oils in baking.
I do. My basic sugar cookie recipe for any holiday, I add a couple drops of lemon to both the cookie dough and the icing. And it just, like, everyone always raves about my cookies, and it's just lemon oil. I'll add wild orange to vanilla frostings that I put on anything chocolate. I've put wild orange in brownies. I do extra, I love ginger cookies. So I'll do, everything for ginger snap cookies and then add the oil too to give it a burst. But I love using lemon especially is what we all gravitate to. I made this poke cake not too long ago that called for lemon juice, and then I enhanced it with the lemon oil, but instead of an icing, it had this glaze that you poked into the lemon cake, and it was so tart. Added to the sweet cake, it was really good.
You have to give me that recipe. My mom loves lemons.
Yeah, it was on, someone posted it on Facebook, so I have it saved in my cache. But yeah, whenever it calls for, well, lemon or not lemon, I add lemon. You can't go wrong.
And Monica, how do you use oils?
So every day in here, stainless steel only. And I always put citrus every day, I mix it up all the time. I don't like bergamot. It actually tastes gross to me, or Slim and Sassy. But I like wild orange. I put lemon, lime. I put grapefruit for sure. That helps me when I'm doing my intermittent fasting. But I also made these. I just pull these up. Well, you can't see. These lavender cupcakes with the lavender cream cheese frosting I made this past Christmas. They were the bomb. And then I put like a little fresh piece of lavender on top. Oh, so good. I really don't use the oils to cook a whole lot, but I'm seeing I need to. I made spaghetti yesterday and I just don't think, because that's a whole nother realm. For me, but I'm ready to explore, and I just started following this chef doTERRA online on Instagram. Oh my goodness, he throws down.
It just makes everything pop.
Yeah,
like when you talk about flavor fiesta in your mouth, it just makes everything pop.
well,
I'm seeing a lemon
cookies,
glaze on the ginger cookies right there showing. I'm like, oh, that's a lemon graze. Yeah.
Yeah. Those are actually pumpkin cookies.
That's okay. Lemon glaze on a pumpkin cookie too. You couldn't go wrong. You can't go wrong.
I know. Or a cinnamon glaze.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Cinnamon honey. Oh.
I think the key is that toothpick trick, because you can always add more, but if you add too much,
you can't.
So yes, you can't go back. So just go a little at a time, I would say. I have played around. I've thrown rosemary on some potatoes that were really good. But I'm super inspired because, like I said, this is just another realm that I haven't really explored. But it makes sense, and like it will. We love the oils in any other sense. Why not in our cooking, right? Mm-hmm. That was a wonderful presentation, Leerin. Thank you.
It was. Thank you.
So good.
And I have links at the end of the that I'll post also. And you can actually just go to the doTERRA website and Google whatever you want to in the search bar. So if you're looking for something to use with lime, type in lime oil and it'll bring up everything.
Mm-hmm. I need that. I need to make those hummus taquitos. I was like, oh.
Yeah,
oils are so good in hummus. So good in hummus. The only oil I don't like in things is cilantro. I feel like it has a metallic taste, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
not even in a guacamole. Wow.
Try it yourself. I mean, don't like not good because of me. Everyone is different, but yeah, I like fresh. That's the only herb I haven't enjoyed cooking with. But I put it in my salad dressing, and it didn't bother me there. But I think it had the milk too, the buttermilk too.
Gotcha.
All right, so you got like 3 minutes to talk about eucalyptus.
All right, I wanted to ask Amy and Jill, have you all cooked with oils yet or explored that?
I haven't, no, because I really don't know how to cook
Yeah.
anyways. And
Oh.
so, yeah, that's step number one. You gotta learn how to cook first.
Yeah.
But no, I like the ideas. I like the recipes. That's what I need is recipes. Yeah.
Mhm. What about you, Jill? Have you explored?
I haven't cooked with them at all, so.
Well, we got some experiment to do, ladies, right? Like,
Oh, yeah.
making me excited. Like I said, I do use the water, the oils in the water every day. My dad was laughing at me. He's like, "You even put the oils in your water?" I'm like, "Yeah, of course I would." It's helped me because I struggle. I don't know why, but I used to drink water all the time, and I just get so busy. So the oils actually, it's so delicious. Like I love it. Leerin, that was such a great presentation. If you can share that
Thank
with
you.
us,
Yes,
and then
ma'am.
we will share. Just to kind of wrap up, we got less than 2 minutes. How do you ladies use eucalyptus oil? What are your favorite ways? I like one drop in the shower, and it just creates this steaming, beautiful aroma.
I like it for muscle aches.
Oh, really?
Mm.
Hmm.
And I put it in my bath water, like with Epsom salt. I'll do lavender, eucalyptus. I'll make anything with lavender and eucalyptus
Oh, okay.
together.
Epsom salt and a cup. Put your eucalyptus in it and stand in the shower and breathe it.
Yeah, it's a super powerful one. It really opens you up. I just love it. It's such a unique smell, isn't it? Like I could just smell it all day long. That's all I wanted to say about eucalyptus, Leanne. that's the oil of the week. It's awesome. Use it, and that's our e-oil.
When you have colds, eucalyptus is the oil that I diffused when my twins had RSV. And I had layered oils on their body, but it was when I started diffusing the oils was when we noticed the big shift in their lungs. So anything breathing.
Yeah.
And then you put eucalyptus in a cup and inhale it, and that'll help drain sinuses. Oh, you know what else I do with it? I put it in my neti pot with salt.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll put it through my head, and that works really well too.
Wow, that's a rush.
No, you feel nothing.
Really?
It just goes in and out. And I saw someone do it online, and I tried it, and so it just kills all that bacteria that the salt doesn't get hiding. And they say to like plug your nose and go forward, back, side to side.
Oh, wow.